he's just handing out detentions that he forgets that who's supposed to be here and who's not supposed to be here. This is not even close to the color I was wearing. I like how she didn't change my hair. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Allison waves a piece of paper over her head. What is that? It's Revy's transfer letter. That's mine. Give it back. You grab onto the letter, but Allison holds it. You try to grab the letter, but Allison holds it out of reach. Seriously, Allison, it's not funny. Uh-huh. Scream at Allison. Appeal to Allison. Joke with Allison. Appeal to her. With genuine emotion, you appeal to Allison's best nature. Allison, please, don't. I would never do that to you. Allison seems to have a change of heart. She extends the letter to you. Less talking, more reading. Bender walks up and snatches the letter out of Allison's hand. He quickly scans it over. Ah, what is it? What? Oh, I had to look down. Why did it look like from a... I'm not even that far, but like just at a glance, it looked like she was holding some small like liquor glass in her hand. It's like, Claire, really? What? Well, according to this, our friend Revy didn't come to Shermer by choice. She got expelled from her last school. Whoa, even Bender hasn't been expelled. I'm sure it was BS. Oh my god. Yet. Bender starts to read the letter aloud. Fuck. Revy was expelled from Dewey High on the grounds of... Bender, look out! You pretend to point out something behind Bender. He instinctively turns around. While he's distracted, you snatch the letter out of his hands. Can't believe you just fell for that. I thought I fell for that. I thought like... Why I thought Allison was like, she would never do this to me, and just smashed it over his head. Well, at least the rumors were mostly true. Good to know you're not just a poser. Mostly? What do you mean, mostly? Well, I also heard you were a bitch, but I'd say you were more of an asshole. Is there a difference? Thanks. What's the difference? Thank you, Ryan. I don't know either. There's a fine but definite distinction. Which would be what? Listen, dweeb. I don't have time to get into the subtitles of derogatory diction with you right now. We got bigger fish to fry. Like what? So what's the story, Revy? Spill it. If I screw up here, my next stop is military school. Holy shit. Are you serious? That sucks. It's better than prison. You've never been to prison. Wanna bet? Well, whatever it's like, I don't wanna go. So I can't get kicked out of Shermer. I know why you got kicked out of your last school. Give it a rest, Allison. She'll tell us if she feels like it. Thank you. Why are you so freaking weird? To conform is to die a slow death. You know, I'm kind of having an existential crisis when I realized that Allison was literally just me in high school. Not high school, but school in general. Holy crap, this was what I was? Holy crap. So you're weird because you think not being weird is a slow death? You really want to know why I'm so weird? I think it might shed some light. Seriously, Allison, what's going on? I like how even without me having to play it, she's kind of a soft approach with Allison. Are you okay? Allison jerks her head away instinctively as her eyes fill with tears. Allison? Well, if you really want to know why I'm so weird, then empty my bag onto the table. Sounds fascinating. Ugh. Let's do it. This should be fascinating. Allison hands you her bag and you dump the contents on the table. Tons of stuff tumbling out. Like what? Socks, underwear, shirt, shampoo, toothpaste, tampons, a bus pass, a tarot card, and a 45 record. Do you always carry this much shit in your bag? Yeah, I always carry this much shit in my bag. Are you homeless? Oh no. Check out the tarot card. Take a look at the tarot card. It's the death card. What's this about? Are you trying to tell us something? It's not what you think it means. So what does it mean? It signifies endings, beginnings, transformations, and transition. Okay. What's the 45 record? You grab the 45 and check out a label. It's a song called Gotta Get Away by the Blue Balls. So she's like a runaway or something. It's your favorite song? No, I use it as a coaster. Examine the bus pass. You pick up the bus pass. It's a one-way ticket to New York. You want to go to New York? Maybe. Depends. On what? On how far I want to get away from here. So, what is up? Why do you have all this stuff? I think she's homeless. Or she's a runaway. You never know when you may have to bolt. Are you gonna be like a shopping bag lady? You know, like sit in alleyways and talk to buildings? Wear men's shoes and that kind of thing? I'll do what I have to do. You're saying you'd subject yourself to the dangers of the Chicago streets? I don't have to run away and live on the street. I can run away and go to the ocean. I can go to the country. I can go to the mountains. I can go to Israel, Africa, Afghanistan. Well, that's going to take a bit of money. Unless you're Jesus all of a sudden, so. She turns to you. Where would you run away to? Maybe not remote, because I get a feeling that means like middle of nowhere. So I'm gonna say somewhere fun. I go somewhere fun, like an amusement park, or maybe join the circus. Oh yeah? What job would you want? Probably an acrobat. I would have guessed a clown. Listen, bitch. First of all. Very funny. So, what's going on, Allison? My home life is unsatisfying. Well, everyone's home lives are unsatisfying. I don't like that reply. If this wasn't, people would live... If it wasn't, people would live with their parents forever. I think this goes beyond, you know, what we might consider normal, everyday unsatisfying. You know what? Never mind. Forget it. Everything's cool. Allison wipes a tear from her face as she starts to, why did you say that, Rebby? Be sympathetic, give her some tough love. No. I was sympathetic with Homeboy, I was sympathetic with Claire. I'm gonna be sympathetic with you, so I'm not gonna just turn and be sympathetic. You walk over to help Allison put her stuff in her bag. So what's wrong? Is it bad? Allison nods. Parents? Yeah. What do they do to you? They ignore me. Aww. I'm sorry. You squeeze Allison's shoulder as to fill her eyes. She sighs and clutches her bag to her chest. I have to get away. Somehow. If I don't, I'll become just like them. Are we all gonna be like our parents? Not me. Ever. It's unavoidable. It just happens. What happens? When you grow up, your heart dies. Who cares? A mix of emotions pass over Allison's face. I care. Aww. Alice is just a free spirit. She's fine. She looks at you, her eyes brimming with tears. Be sarcastic, be sympathetic. You know what? I care too. Oh, please. Oh, shut up. What does that even mean? It means you try to form a response, but Allison steps in. Life's gonna suck. But at least we don't have to go through the suck alone. Allison gives you a friendly smile of thanks. 2:53 p.m. We've been here all morning. Why are we here this long? I'll be honest, if I did Saturday detention, come here and spend a whole day in school and do nothing, I would freaking never get in trouble again. I would never get caught doing anything ever again. Cause no. Everyone sit on the floor in a circle. What would you do for $1 million? What would I do for $1 million? I guess as little as I had to. That's boring. Well, how am I supposed to answer? The idea was to search your mind for the absolute limit. Claire turns to you. Would you drive to school naked? Would I have to get out of the car? That's a good question. Would I have to get out of the car? Claire rolls her eyes. Of course. In the spring or winter? It doesn't matter. Spring. In front of the school or in the back of the school? Look, Claire, I'm not trying to show anyone in my jiggle physics, okay? Either one. Maybe. Boring. I'd do that. I'd do anything sexual. I don't need $1 million to do it either. Oh, okay, this is... Claire rolls her eyes. You're lying. I've done just about everything there is, except a few things that are illegal. I'm a nymphomaniac. Lie. Are your parents aware of this? The only person I told is my shrink. What did they do when you told them? Allison can't help but grin. He nailed me. Ew, he's an adult. He's married too. Jesus, that's disgusting. Are you crazy? Obviously she's crazy if she's screwing her shrink. Allison turns to you. Have you ever done it? I don't have a psychiatrist. I mean, have you ever done it with anyone? It's kind of a double-edged sword, isn't it? What do you mean? Well, if you say you haven't, you're a prude. If you say you have, you're a slut. Or, that was a loud noise down there, are you a tease? I'm a prude, I'm a tease, I'm a slut, I'm not gonna answer. I'm a prude, I guess. I don't do stuff like that. Call me a prude, but I like the old-fashioned romance. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, if we were in the 50s. Shut up! Allison turns to Claire. What about you? What about you? Doesn't it bother you that... What about you? Doesn't it bother you that you sleep around without being in love? I mean, I didn't mean like prude as in I'm waiting for romantic. But like, it's kind of a middle. I mean, don't you want any respect? I don't screw to get respect. That's the difference between you and me. Face it, Claire. You're a tease. I'm not a tease. I really like Claire's hair. Sure you are. You said it yourself. Sex is a weapon. You use it to get respect. No, I never said that. She's twisting my words around. Oh, then what do you use it for? Claire screams in frustration. I don't use it, period. I've never done it, okay? Everyone exchanges a silent look. I never did it either. You asshole, Allie. I'm not a nymphomaniac. I'm a compulsive liar. She can't help but grin. Oh my god, why is Alice in a mess? That was... You're such a bitch. You did that just to screw me over. You're just pissed off she got you to admit something you didn't want to. I haven't done anything either. Encourage Brian, tease Brian. You know what? I'm not gonna tease Brian. Look, he's been through enough today. Let's encourage Brian. That's cool, Brian. Nothing wrong with being a virgin. Don't get me wrong, I totally want to do stuff. I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with it. I just haven't exactly had a ton of opportunities. Just give it time. It'll happen. Yeah, I'm sure there's some nerdette out there just waiting to tickle your fancy. Andrew gives a shy look around the group. Do you guys know what I did to get in here? I taped Larry Lester's buns together. Huh? Claire laughs. That was you? You know how hairy he is, right? Well, when they pulled the tape off, most of his hair came off. And some skin too. Jesus Christ, Andrew! What the fuck? Oh my god. Andrew shakes his head at the memory. Why did you do it? That's the bizarre thing. I did it for my old man. I tortured this poor kid because I wanted him to think I was cool. What did your friends think? They just laughed and cheered me on. Have you spoken to Larry since you did it? No, all I can think about is how Larry had to go home and explain what happened to his father. The humiliation he must have felt. I mean, how do you apologize for something like that? Andrew was getting really emotional. I wailed on this weak kid because his father hates weakness. Because my father hates weakness. God, I hate him. Andrew mimics his father. Andrew, you've got to be number one. Won't tolerate any losers in this family. Sometimes I wish my knee would give and I couldn't wrestle anymore. And he could forget all about me. Benner claps his hand on Andrew's shoulder. I think your old man and my old man should get together and go bowling. Ask Claire what she did to get attention. Ask Bender. Honestly, I want to know how Brian got in. Because what did you do? So what's your story, Brian? How the heck did you end up in detention? Everyone turns to look at Brian. Because I'm stupid. Because I'm failing shop. We had this assignment to make this ceramic elephant lamp. When you pull the trunk, the light's supposed to go on. But my light didn't go on. I thought shop would be an easy way to maintain my grade point average. But I got an F. Why did you think it'd be easy? Have you seen some of the dopes that take shop? I take shop. I still don't get how you got detention. Brian hides his head in his arms to mask his emotion. I got detention because Mr. Ryan found a gun in my locker. What? Yo! Why'd you have a gun in your locker? Were you gonna hurt yourself? Brian thinks about it. He's silent for a long time and then his hand shakes as he wipes his tears from his eyes. I tried. You pull the freaking trunk and the light's supposed to go on. And it didn't. What's the gun for, Brian? I can't have an F. I can't have it. I know my parents can't have it. Even if I ace the rest of the semester, I'm still only a B. Everything's ruined. Oh, Brian. Brian bashes his arm against the chair. Whoa! So I considered my options, you know? No, killing yourself is not an option. Oh, I didn't do it, did I? It was a handgun? No, it was a flare gun. It went off in my locker. Andrew starts to laugh. It's not funny. Yes, it is. The fucking elephant was destroyed. The rest of them laugh, including Brian. Ask Claire what she did. Oh, I can still go? That's Claire. What about you, Claire? Why are you here? I ditched class to go shopping. That's it? I shouldn't even be here. That's right, the rules don't apply to Queenie. Shut up. The sex bender. I feel like Allison's is gonna be something wild, so I kinda wanna save hers for last. Do I wanna ask what Bender did to get into detention? Which one? Good point. Gotta be specific in your case. You know that fire alarm we had on Friday? That was you? Thought I'd try to start the weekend a little early. Didn't think those freshman dweebs who saw me were gonna narc. Maybe next time I'll just have to start a real fire. Yeah, I think that's the lesson to be learned here. Alright, Allison, what did you do? So, Allison, what did you do to get in here? Nothing. I didn't have anything better to do. What? I didn't have anything. Everyone laughs. You laughing at me? No, we're not. But you can't control your laughter, and then Allison starts to laugh too. So, Rebby, I gotta know. What happened at your last school? Wait, is she serious? Did she really just show up because... Wow. And Vernon didn't question anything. He's just handing out detentions that he forgets that who's supposed to be here and who's not supposed to be here. So she's just here. Wow. Okay, I guess it's time to come clean. I might as well. You guys had emotional breakdowns. Might as well have one. The truth is, I got kicked out because of drugs, vandalism. Oh, I get to choose? Awesome. You know what? Let's do vandalism. I spray painted something on the school wall. What was it? A smiley face. Oh, I wish I could choose that. I would have said something. You got kicked out for a smiley face? Well, it had the principal's name underneath. Yeah. And a dick coming out of its mouth. Okay, you know what? I'm fine. Oh, well, that'll do it. But she totally deserved it. I know, Rebby. What'd she do? She took away our off-campus privileges just to be a bitch. And that's what happened. And now this is my last chance. If I screw up here, it's off to the Calvin Military Academy. Until you just said it, it never really sunk in before. Maybe because for the first time in a long time, you actually care. 3:15 p.m. Wow. The group lounges on the floor, counting the minutes until 4. So, who's got a weird skill? I can write with my toes. I can also eat and brush my teeth with your feet. And play Heart and Soul on the piano. I can make spaghetti. What can you do, Andrew? I can tape all your buns together. I would prefer if you didn't do that. Everybody starts laughing. I want to see what Claire can do. Can't do anything. Everybody can do something. I used to be able to like burp some parts of the alphabet. I used to be one of those kids. I don't think I could do it anymore because I haven't just done it since school. But like that used to be my thing. I used to love burping. And my mom and my grandma hated it. It's like, no, it's not ladylike. And I just still did it. I was like, eh. Let me see. See, they're small now. I used to be able to let them loose. Oh, this is the height of my videos, huh? Me burping on a recording. Why is this? This is making me have some memories. Like, dang. Okay, there's one thing I can do, but you have to swear you won't laugh. Can't believe I'm actually doing this. Claire takes out a tube of lipstick. She puts it between her breasts and applies it from her cleavage. When she lifts her head, her lipstick is perfect. Everyone applauds. Where'd you learn to do that? Camp, 7th grade. Claire turns to you. So what can you do? Something brainy, something creepy, something funny? What is creepy? I need to see it. I can flip my eyelids so they look like they're inside out. Okay, let's see it. You pull your upper eyelids out and flip them over for a very creepy looking effect. Oh, I remember the ones that could do that. I used to hate it, but was also very intrigued by it. Oh, there was also this one girl I remember because just one time someone got me confused for her. Somehow got us confused. And she could like twist her whole arm. I think I'm gonna be sick. I love it. Thank you, Allison. Hey guys, I was just thinking, what's gonna happen on Monday? What do you mean? I mean, when we're all together again. I consider you guys my friends. Oh, I'm not wrong, am I? No. So on Monday, what happens? Are we still friends, you mean? Yeah. There's an awkward silence. Be optimistic, be realistic. You know what? Be optimistic. I'm gonna sit with you, Andrew. I ain't got no one else to sit with. So, what do they? How could we not be friends? Do you really think we could go back to the way it was? Yes. Well, I don't. That's real nice, Claire. Be honest, Andrew. If Brian came walking up to you in the hall on Monday, what would you do? And the bell noises are back. I know exactly what you do. You say hi, and when he left, you'd cut him up so your friends wouldn't think you really liked him. No way. What if I came up to you, Claire? Same exact thing. You are a bitch. Jesus, Claire. Why? Because I'm telling the truth? No, because you know how shitty that is to do to someone. I just want to tell each of you that I wouldn't do that. Oh, Brian. I love Brian so much. I wouldn't and I will not. Your friends wouldn't mind because they look up to us. Stick up for Brian, argue with Claire. Agree with Claire. I thought they said argue. Oof. Stick up for Brian. But that's stupid, Claire. Then again, you're so conceited, Claire. Why are you so full of yourself? I'm not saying that to be conceited. I mean, she's somewhat not wrong, but at the same time, it's rude to just be like, yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Blah, blah, blah. We're gonna talk shit about you behind your back. That's like really messed up to say. Like out and about. I'm just hate having to go along with everything my friends say. Then don't. Fuck it. Then why do you do it? I don't know. You're the rich one, aren't you? Who cares? When you stop being friends with them, you'll still be rich. You can still go to Beverly Hills. Hell, you could take me and Allison with you this time. You know we're broke. 3:33 p.m. Jesus. Everyone looks worn out for the day as the clock ticks down to toward 4 o'clock. Yeah, it seems like now that it's coming to an end, time has just gone slow. Brian, are you gonna write your paper? Yeah, why? Well, it's kind of a waste for us to write our paper, don't you think? Oh, but that's what Brendan wants us to do. True. But I think we'd all kind of say the same thing. You just don't want to write your paper, right? You offer Brian a mischievous smile. We trust you. Brian glances at the rest of the group who nods. Are we making him write? Brian smiles with pride. Alright, I'll do it. Thanks, Brian. You notice Claire staring at you, like she's sizing you up. Claire, what are you doing? Looks like Claire is in the makeover mood. Oh god, no! I can work wonders. I can work wonders with anybody's look. Obviously, I do my own styling. And I came up with Andrew's new hairstyle. What the heck did it look like before? Oh, she admitted that too. Shut up. I think it looks great. Thanks. Aww. Oops, I didn't mean to. Claire keeps her focus on you. Why? You got a solid foundation, but I have some great ideas. How to make you look even hotter than you already are. What do you say, Rebby? Do you want to upgrade your look? Change your look? Does it have to be 30 funny gems game? Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Fuck it. We got the gems. We might as well enjoy it. Jesus. Gonna have to like turn it down or some shit. Let's do it. Fun! And you're coming too. Me? Yes. Kurt grabs Allison Harm and the three of you head off to the restroom. Claire expertly applies eyeliner and makeup to Allison. Don't be afraid. Don't stick that in my eye. I'm not sticking it. It's just close. Just go like this. Claire closes her eyes and Allison does the same. Good. Claire continues with the makeover. Compliment Allison. She's Allison. Compliment. You look great either way, Allison. This new style is... Wow. Whoa! An entirely different person. Thanks, Rebby. That's sweet. I yeah. Maybe get rid of the clothes and maybe switch the clothes back. I like the hair, but Andrew doesn't. Andrew? What's that got to do with anything? Don't play dumb. I've seen the way you've been looking at him all day. Well, what about you, Claire? You can practically cut the sexual tension between you and Bender with a knife. What are you talking about? You know exactly what she's talking about. Claire's face turns bright red. Please, I can't stand him. Do you think he likes me? I can't stand him. Do you think he likes me? You and Allison exchange a knowing glance. Whatever. Claire shifts her attention to you. Okay, Rebby, it's your turn. The secret is to not go overboard. Less is more. Claire works her makeover magic on you. Where did you get all these? Yeah, hang on. You have just a bunch of set of clothes? Where did you get these awesome outfits? I found out where the drama department keeps their extra costumes. After changing clothes, you show off your new look. Baby, you look amazing. Aw, thank you. This could be my most successful makeover ever. Hey, let's go see what everyone else thinks. I like how she didn't change my hair. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That seems like too much to do. 3:50. Time going so slow. Jesus Christ. Brian hunches over his paper, still working on the essay. As Bender and Andrew waddle away the remaining minutes of detention. Feeling great about yourself, you make your grand entrance to unveil your new look to the rest of the group. All of the guys' jaws drop. You look amazing. Seriously, so good. I'm not really in the compliments business, but I gotta say, you look smoking. Thanks, guys. It was all Claire. Well, an artist can't work her magic without a great subject. See, Allison! Just then, Allison makes her entrance from the back room. Across the room, Andrew looks stunned. It's still Allison, but she's no longer the dark, moody, closed-off girl. She seems lighter, more open. As she walks past Brian, their eyes connect. The look of shock on her face elicits a glare from her. On his face elicits a glare from her. Brian changes his expressions to a big grin, letting her know the makeup was a success. She's like, if you say anything, I will kill you. She smiles and slightly mouths the words, thank you. What happened to you? Why? Claire did it. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. It's just so different. I can see your face. Is that good or bad? Oh my god. Andrew, that's not... Can't you just say she looks nice? Why do you... Andrew laughs. It's good. Allison smiles as their hands brush together. Over the table, Brian taps his pencil, thinking. How's it going? Almost done. There's just one more thing. I came up with a description for each of us. Kind of like the way Vernon sees us without really seeing us. There's the brain, that's me. Andrew's the athlete. Allison's the basket case. She's like, hey! Claire's the princess and Bender's the criminal. The only one I have left is you. Thought I'd let you decide what you wanted to be called. The hero, the comedian, the rebel. Honestly, with the whole vandalism madness, I'm like the rebel at this point. That's like not even a thing. It's like not even a choice. How about the rebel? I refuse to be defined by society's standards. Brian nods in approval and go back to work. Yo, Rebby, better get back to that classroom. Brian's gonna be coming for you soon. Oh yeah! I forgot I was supposed to be in the classroom! Thanks again, Rebby. You really saved us. We really owe you one. Yeah. Am I climbing through the vent? Guess I'll see you guys on Monday. Need a boost? Huh? Back into the vent? Alright. Yeah, thanks. You and Bender head up to the second floor. You take one last look around the library. Glance around the library. This was a pretty good day. Weird, right? Bender helps you onto the bookshelf. From there, you put yourself back into the bed. 4:07 p.m. You sneak back into the empty classroom and wait for Vernon. At exactly 4:07 p.m., he enters. Is that what you were wearing earlier? Yeah! Yeah? Why? Vernon looks a little confused, but he shakes it off. This is not even close to the color I was wearing, but okay. Alright, Rebby, you're free to go. Your buddy Brian wrote an essay for you. I hope you learned something today. Actually, I learned a lot. Really? And what exactly did you learn? You can't label people. I learned that labels are for clothes, not people. Ooh. You get up and walk past Vernon out of the classroom. You leave Vernon standing alone with the essay. As you head down the hall, you see the rest of the gang stand in front of the library. You guys waited for me? Of course we did. Aww. What did you think? We're animals? Technically, we are animals. Nerd. Hey, don't call him that. Thanks. He's a dork, not a nerd. Brian Bender smirks at Brian playfully. Aww, and it's back. And it's back. Alright, let's get out of here. I gotta grab my stuff. I'll see you guys later. You step into the library as the rest of the crew heads outside. You start packing up your stuff when the sounds of footsteps cause you to look up. Except it's not Vernon. It's Andrew. Hey there. Yeah? What happened? I'll be ready to go in a couple minutes. It's cool. Take your time. I just wanted to tell you I really like talking to you today. Aw, thank you. I hope we get to see more of each other. I like that. Thank you. That was really nice. I like that a lot. We can talk about all kinds of stuff. Not just wrestling. You mean you're a fully rounded human being? Gasp. Andrew laughs. He takes out a piece of paper and a pen. I want to give you my phone number. Really? In case you ever want to talk. He writes his number on the pen and hands it to you. Guess I'll give you my number as well. You jot down your own number and hand it over. Andrew looks at the number and tucks it into his wallet. Cool. He heads for the door. Don't forget about Stubby's party tonight. His parties are usually pretty sick. Maybe I'll see you there? He steps out of the library, leaving you to finish grabbing your belongings. God, what's happening down there? As you walk down the steps in front of the school, you catch sight of Claire and Bender sharing a kiss. Aww. Then you turn to see Andrew and Allison kissing too. For just a moment, you lock eyes with Andrew. A spark of connection. What is happening? But he turns back to Allison. You stand in the parking lot waiting for your grandfather to pick you up. You reflect on the day. Well, that was definitely not what I expected. I wonder if Stubby's party is as crazy as they say. Only one way to find out. Dear Mr. Vernon. We accepted the fact that we had to sacrifice a whole Saturday in detention. But whatever it was, we did wrong. But we think you're crazy to make us write an essay telling you who we think we are. You see us as you want to see us. In the simplest terms, in the most convenient definitions. But what we found out is that each one of us is a brain, an athlete, basket case, a princess, a criminal, and a rebel. Does that answer your question? Sincerely yours, The Breakfast Club. Oh, that's a thumbnail. Vernon stands alone in the library. He finishes reading the essay, then crumbles it into a ball. Really? Who the hell do they think they are? We'll see how clever they are when they are come Monday. Smart mouth. I'm still a smart mouth. It's amazing. You can't let a moment pass without just the right clip. You chose to look through Allison's bag. You survived detention and remembered the next one. You were optimistic about being friends on Monday. The reference faces his first test as the rage in your new friendships are still fragile, but it's possible you may snag a love connection. Just a peek of the next one. It looked like Andrew's got feelings for me, but he's also got feelings for Allison. Like, what is happening? I don't know. The drama is officially going to start.